Okay, when you find, for example, this is good for me, it's good enough, and so you can also, now you can, you see you have the light, and this light is entered from here. Now you need also, I change the color, you can come here and change the color with Kelvin if you want, or with color, classic color. Why? Because the light, the natural light is not white, pure white, and usually when you work you want also, or in the real world maybe, in the real world you have the different temperature for your light. Okay, so it's a different situation you can use for painting your scene with the light. Now I need to create the particular light. The particular light I can, for example, apply here the light or area light, like we see in the previous, or we can create the panel for and create the portal light. Portal light, if you use the another kind of engine, is you find more use that, and it's very comfortable when you use that, because it's physical correct, and also it's the geometry. Essentially it's the geometry. You can from the geometry you can assign this portal light. The portal light take the value, the color, the information from the environment and use the same information, but you can use it for amplify the value of and the intensity of the light inside your room. So for create that, I create some panel before, and you can see here this panel. It's I created. It's very simple. It's only the grid. I move it, I scale, and I put here. In the grid here, the only edit, it's the number of row and column is 2 and 2, because I don't need more for that, because it's only the grid, it's only the plane. You see here I have this plane. I apply here from the windows, and now I apply the portal light. Portal light, when I apply, it's ask me to select the geometry for portal light, and I can click here, press enter, and now I can create, and it's create for me. Now I can duplicate, copy very fast, and here you see here in the option you have the portal light is that, essentially, with the relative path. And here you can assign, for example, number 2, and here number 3. In this way you apply this plane. Okay, I hide this plane because this plane is, you don't need to see, because it's blocked, is my rays, and so you don't have the effects of the sun. It's come inside your room. And this is my light system with portal light. Now if I jump inside our render view, I see the effects of this portal light, and if you want you can also bring up the value, select all, and you can say the exposure, for example, because light intensity 1, it's okay, it's perfect. And you can say, for example, 1, it's for have more light inside. I can, for example, change some value for is not important now. For example, here in the out, you don't take care about this pixel sample, but obviously if I increase, I have a different effects. But I can, because I want create the GI for also for create the lighting here, And for create the light in here, I have two ways. One is create now our G light, so global illumination, so GI light. And you see, you have it. The GI, you have the indirectional global photon map. The photon map, it's essentially is where is your photon, your rays is create the points and is to create the bounced. And here I have more. I can also bring up the number of photon here. The photon map here is working like if you use it, for example, mental ray or V-ray or another kind of software with the radiosity effects. The radiosity map is that, and is you can use the difference algorithm Houdini mantra, use by default the photon map. Okay, so you can use this photon map. You can use and increase your number. For example, you can assign another 0, and you have a lot of information for create it and for don't have, for example, the splash effects. But I need to increase also the pixel sample free, because in this way you can see now, okay, now it's working better.